Any sight of the goal man shoot. Perform this excellent finish, I do it like Kane or Lukaku. Or like Beckham.
Pass the girls that tiki-taka, that's why they call us MSA. I'm on the block like winner, back road leger, fully paid on my inner. I fly past my head, top 10 of the motors, I wash like Sammy Khedira.
And I can still kick balls like Drogba, young and I've made big wins like Gossa. Too far gone, can't catch me, Costa. I'm off, pace, Costa.
3 of the best, he's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Alright, cool. So this next one, is about one signing for every top 6 club that if you think they need to make to improve their squad, and one signing to actually let go. Cool. Let's start at the top then with Arsenal.
Yeah, might as well.
Weird, you need to say that.
Did you hear that?
First or worst?
Okay.
No, don't do it. I'm a virgin.
I think we have to get rid of... I mean, everyone is playing well at this moment in time, but if I have to pick someone that maybe we could consider selling...
Wait, before we start this video, make sure you like,
comment, and subscribe. We would really appreciate it.
Ooh.
Maybe not even selling, just upgrading.
Yeah, just
Upgrading.
upgrading.
Outside looking in, I'd say Gabriel.
Yeah, I was going to say Gabriel. So that's
say,
the fan favourite.
I was going to say Gabriel, but for me, it's hard for me to say, but for me, it's still Xhaka.
Yeah, I understand.
I think we can do with an upgrade on Xhaka more so than a Gabriel, because it's very rare to find a left-footed centre back, and he is still a good centre back at the end of the day.
Like, you can see everyone at the minute is all playing well.
Yeah, it's what happens when you elevate your levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. So for me, I think. Sorry, I just have to Xhaka because I know that there are better number 8s. Your Honor, I'm sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry. And Xhaka is hitting 31 very soon. So for me, I think if we could sign...
he's at the age, isn't it?
As I said, if we could sign a marquee player, I think we could get a solid number 8, like a... I did say a Jude Bellingham. I would absolutely love a Jude Bellingham. I did say he was overrated.
I was about to.
I take it back, and he is quite quality. But for me, someone like a Jude Bellingham would be a statement signing and will get Arsenal to that next level that we need to go.
Okay, cool. Now let's go for a realistic option for who you would
maybe like because all you really sign actually is
realistic.
No, come on. All you really sign is Man City rejects or Man City has been. So Gundogan or someone, for next year.
Yeah, but Gundogan's 30 though. I would take.
No, Chelsea rejects as well. Kante.
Cool. You can Chelsea actually
How
don't want
you not trying to bank Society, bro?
It's too easy.
We're sitting comfy.
We're just reel him in.
We're sitting comfy at the top of the table, so you lot can carry on, please. Carry on. It's fine.
I'm playing. So who would you actually pick? They can't get Jude. Who are you going for? Tielemans? He looks like he's been waiting for you, man, right?
Yeah, I would say Tielemans, but him and Tielemans are slightly different. Or if anything, we can wait for a Smith Rowe, to be honest, and Arteta can embed him into that number 8 role, running up and down the left side channels and doing the job. I think Smith Rowe has the work rate to do a defensive job as well as an attacking job.
Nah, I just don't think he fits.
I think it's better for further forward.
I think you're taking too much away from his game.
No, I don't think so. I think he's a ball carrier. Jude Bellingham's a ball carrier.
No, but
I think
Smith Rowe's quite big in that role. I think as that 8 sometimes.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a realistic.
But I think Smith Rowe's stature is definitely big enough for that position.
No, it's not.
You think he's small?
Depends what type of 8 you want to be, though. Like we do see some small ones like Kovacic. I'll say is a smaller type where you can play.
Kovacic is smaller than Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
But it depends the type of player you. It depends, man. It depends also the system you play in as
Arteta's got a plan for Smith Rowe. Whatever it is, I don't know, but I feel like sooner rather than later he's going to be put in that number 8 role.
Let's say signing though.
Signing, I would say Bellingham. I'm not really looking at anyone else. I think Arsenal are better than Tielemans still. Yeah. I mean, if Arsenal want to go to that next level, we have to get that marquee signing.
Fair enough.
So we're going from the 11, yeah. So from the 11, the person you take out Xhaka and upgrade him with that. All right, cool. So Man City, the person you take out the 11 right now, I'd say has to be a weak link. I'd say it has to be Kyle Walker.
Yeah, not even as a weak link. I think
just as getting to that age,
Pep thinks ahead in the signings, and Walker's the next one that you need to start feeding out of the season. You've seen it with Aguero, you've seen it with Fernandinho, where your game time just slowly gets reduced, and we start like recycling a new one next game. It's like a rotation in it. That's what happens.
That's why Pep's probably gonna end up as the greatest manager in history because he's always thinking ahead of everyone else.
Who's City's other right back? I know Cancelo.
I mean,
do they have another one? I can't think of one.
Ake sometimes.
Stone they shift centre backs out there.
They have so many.
I was thinking like, do they have another one? But no,
they have loads of centre backs that just play that. But long term, I think he's gonna want a right back. I agree. I think Kyle Walker might be.
Who would you dip into the market for?
Go towards it.
Because a profile like Walker is really difficult. His speed and his strength is really hard.
But I don't think Guardiola even needs Walker's speed as much
anymore because he has more control over games than he ever has.
Control over games. They always have control over games.
But
he still bails them out a lot.
He bails. I was gonna say don't underrate how important he has been for the City side.
Maybe they could go and try and sign Trent.
Nah, I don't. I don't think
it's not realistic, nor is he.
That was one. Yeah, literally.
I would probably say maybe even a Lamptey could do nicely in the City.
Yeah, he could, but I think we're just being too. I don't think we'd not that we'd know, but like Man City would just go and sign someone random.
Would you ever think maybe City would go for a Reece James?
I've always thought that.
Just thinking it, but I think if he leaves Chelsea, he goes Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Real Madrid's on cards for Reece James. I think that's his next move because Carvajal needs. You need an upgrade on Carvajal eventually.
But I don't know if Reece James
a new long-term.
Do you think Reece James, Chelsea boy, will leave for Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, yeah,
maybe.
I don't think he'll leave for City though.
I don't
maybe
think
not for City.
He'd play for another club in England unless he went away and come back and Chelsea didn't want
unless he went away and came back.
Michael Owen-esque thing where you go away, come back.
But yeah, I would say City because they have Pep Guardiola. I don't even know who they could sign.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like Cancelo. Before, had you heard of him at Juventus? Like obviously we've heard of him, but did we think he'd be as quality as he would be? No, that's what I mean. Half the players he signs.
You never think they could make that step up. You didn't.
Yeah, because we're thinking, they've got to get a world class player. They've got to get a world class player. But how often do they do that? Other than Haaland, how often do they do that?
I know they don't really.
They don't. They don't do that. So fair enough. Yeah, you probably get someone mid tier, then turn them top tier. So you can never know.
Who's
Spurs? Should we go for Spurs?
The one player is easy. Emerson Royale should have been last summer, but it didn't. I don't know.
But you have someone there, though.
You have
someone.
So I would say I would probably go for someone else rather than Emerson Royale.
Nah, it's Emerson Royale.
Right back.
I don't care.
I know what you mean.
If he's the one player in the whole squad, not even the 11, the whole squad that we could sell.
Ben Davis.
They're the two positions we went into the summer for to upgrade, and we didn't really upgrade. Lenglet's come in. Lenglet's come in, and he has been good. I'll give him that.
I haven't watched much.
He has. What games have you seen him?
West Ham, he wasn't all that good.
West Ham, he didn't play.
Sorry, Frankfurt. No, sorry, it was Frankfurt.
Yeah, Frankfurt, he got man of the match.
No, but he wasn't that great, though.
So let's go. One more. Make it a hat trick.
Go on.
No, okay, no, but...
No, I get what you mean. He's not a world-class centre-back.
I swear I saw him.
He comes with a bad reputation, so people just automatically think he's just
his reputation. Man.
He's not the world class centre back to take you to a next level.
Don't worry, bad guy did it for Maguire. We played shitly, but it's Maguire's fault. On the bench for the whole game.
No, for me, I'd say Ben Davis long term. No,
I get what you mean. He's only on loan.
Definitely
he's not a world class centre back.
Yeah, so
is Bastoni the one you're looking to replace?
Because last time it was Bastoni and it was Gvardiol.
Still go back him for this. Gvardiol, I think.
Now I think he's Chelsea Man City levels. Like they're the only two.
You lot aren't competing in that market.
That's what I'm saying. Last summer we might have been able to get him if we're the only club going in.
I would say
for Bastoni.
No,
Gvardiol is no
so
chance.
You lot can definitely do an upgrade in that left centre back position.
I still think it's either one of them two, but especially maybe not January, but coming this summer, that Hugo Lloris as well.
Yeah, defo Hugo Lloris as well.
That's a good one. So I think for United as well, we're going to be looking.
I think Spurs have a lot of upgrading to do. Even Højbjerg long term, I'm not too sure.
Højbjerg this season's been brilliant for us, but I say that in last season he was good for us. Like
I just don't like
so average.
By themselves.
I get what you mean.
Højbjerg is such an average footballer. So for me, you can definitely
sometimes you need those in a squad. You know, no, you sometimes you do. No, bro, there was a couple players for United. Fletcher, I would say, is like calm guy, but you need them sometimes. In a squad, but
Fletcher was way better than Højbjerg.
No, he was. But I'm saying
Højbjerg does get disrespect because he doesn't do anything flashy. But
like calm guys, you need them in a squad.
When he's not there, you do notice him.
Did you get it?
For
a long time,
but I still think right wing back is more important than left centre back.
Yeah, but you got someone like I said.
But we don't. Who?
No, Spence needs to be used, bro. You
but
can't
if he's a club signing and not a Conte signing, then Conte needs to be backed and get a Conte signing, get a right wing back that he wants.
So how many right backs do you want though?
Like I said, the one player to get rid of Doherty, and the one player to get rid of Emerson Royale and replace him with another right wing back.
So then what, he's going to have 3 then with
Free
Spence,
though.
Doherty and someone else?
Hey, Spence is going to go on loan, bro.
Yeah, Spence
by the
can
looks
go
of it.
on loan. Like, if Conte don't want to use him, then fine, let him go on loan.
He'll go on loan to another Premier League team, not Championship though. He's at this level now. He has to be in the Premier League club.
I think he'll do a better job than Emerson Morel, but clearly Conte don't think that. So go get him someone who he thinks can fill that position right now.
True. Chelsea. I think it's one of the hardest ones, for Chelsea,
especially with the summer.
So many players, like it's just like, where do you really?
Jorginho.
Oh, a lot of fans have
even Thiago Silva, 36, 37. He's not going to last forever.
Thiago Silva's not lasting forever, but they have replacements. Fofana's there, Koulibaly. They do have the players there. It's just about getting the right system.
And Vardio looks like he's destined for there already. So
Koulibaly, I see him getting sold soon though.
Right back there sorted, left back there sorted.
I think wing is their problem though. I don't really rate them. No, I think Kepa's got that little knock now. Kepa, I think he has that.
Yeah, I said this though. I did say it. I think Kepa's fine. It's nice to have 2 good keepers, like 2 keepers that fluctuate in form. That's fine.
I get what you mean, but still,
I don't even think Kepa will fluctuate. Give him a run of games. His distribution is very good.
Is it?
Kepa's is very good. So for me, that's what matters more so than anything these days as a keeper. And his shot stopping ability isn't the worst either. It's pretty decent actually. He's better than Ramsdale's. I think he's a better shot stopper than Ramsdale.
His shot stopping's nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's just that one season, it's just a lot of pressure.
No, it's the price tag. He's a young keeper. The price tag with Alisson's just a dog in it, like and he's Brazilian,
is so tough to kind of keep like that ability.
So for me, like Alisson, you can't compare the price tag with those two. It's not fair on a 21-year-old at the time.
Do you know what I mean? At that
time,
he's still well young as well. Yeah, like you're saying,
he's still very young. So for me, Kepa's definitely.
So you said Jorginho,
Kante, because Kante they don't want to extend their contract.
I'll say Jorginho more so though.
But I don't think they're gonna extend Kante's contract.
Wait, and then sign who instead? Then would you say
someone that can control the tempo of the game?
Maybe we don't say who, but that's a position.
I
think their wings are a big problem as well. I don't see that like dynamism for Chelsea. They play a lot through their wing backs. So
is it Nkunku wrapped up yet, or is that just
it's still looking? It's going to be. But even him, I don't think Chelsea's the right club to flourish under.
It's weird. I just think Chelsea will buy these players. They'll just be okay. Like Havertz, he's okay. Whereas he could have went somewhere, and I think he could have been unreal. Like,
I think he would have really thrived under Klopp though.
Werner.
In that left channel.
Okay spell, but like he could have unlocked more out of him. Do you know?
Because when you actually deep it, Mane and Werner, I'm not saying they're the same, but they're quite similar in the way they both play.
Especially
in terms of Mane, isn't the kind of player that will dribble at a player. I mean, he was
as
like that at first, but more so he's a player that gets in behind,
and he'll more
scares defenders
rather than like a skillful bit of play to beat a man. It will be a touch past him and beat the man.
Yeah, that's what Mane was really. Mane did have a bit of skill on him, but not to that extent.
No, I do hear that too still.
I think
Leao is a big one for Chelsea as well.
Yeah, I think that's who they want.
I think for a winger, I think that's a good player to go for. It makes more sense to me than Nkunku. I just don't think they're going to get it.
Central midfield's hard though. Like, where do you look around the world to upgrade?
I think
Tonali or someone.
I was thinking Tonali.
Tonali's really nice still.
Someone who can just dictate the tempo.
They could even go for Inter and Barella.
Barella's solid, very good.
Nice
do you reckon? Not for
Chelsea. Players don't come here most of the time. Though,
not even for Chelsea, but do you reckon Verratti will ever move?
No,
don't you think he's mad? Yeah,
I hate him. Don't you think he's mad? I love him as a player, but I hate him. He never wants to move. Like, bro, come show the world how good you are.
It's mad. I saw something last season. Every game you watched in Champions League, they got Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. But you always notice Verratti's being one of the best players on the pitch, like one or two best players on the pitch.
He's just a beautiful footballer, honestly. Yes. But I really wish he wanted to show, because a lot of the world don't watch other leagues in it, and they only watch UCL nights. So he never really got to show the world just how great of a player he was in it.
And that's his own, and I don't give a shit, fam. That's his own.
But yeah, so who's after? United.
United. Oh, this is where do I? This one's a bit
everywhere.
Different. I think
everywhere. Sancho needs replacing. McTominay, Fred, a striker. Listen.
No, there's 2 key positions I think are really like.
The keepers
one. Bare, man.
The hair needs to be gone.
Yeah, I was gonna go for the hair, but I really, it's tough though, because if we lose Ronaldo in January, Martial gets injured like glass, bro. Like he's injured again. He only
The thing is, even Martial, if he's not injury prone,
he got injured at Everton.
If he's not injury prone, he's still not good enough.
He played 20 minutes in the warm up. He got injured, bro. Warm up.
Yeah, no.
Liverpool, he had a slight cameo. He's been injured 3 times this season.
But he wasn't always like this. That's why I think.
Yeah, but it's
no, but I don't care. Even though injury prone or not, injury prone or not, he's still not good enough. He's still not good enough to be Man United.
I love Martial.
I don't care.
I rate him so hard.
We need another person to support that. You can't do the striker by yourself for Martial's player. He doesn't. He likes to be alone, but I don't think he can carry us all the way.
No, he definitely
I think we need someone else with him. Yeah, 100%, and someone to upgrade on. But
I think he's had enough seasons, and you'd have seen it by now.
No, man. United have just been such a
up and down club. Yeah, we've been discombobulated from us. Name how many players have actually played well under United for that same spell. We're going to say Bruno, but then Bruno's another problem here. Do you get it? That's the only other one you can say.
Yeah, I know, but Bruno's a problem that does not need addressing anytime.
But Rashford didn't.
Long term,
they had the similar seasons for a lot. They both played well, they both played well together.
Long term, the Bruno does not fit into a.
I know what you're saying, but there's a lot of problems before Bruno.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely. He's probably one of the last of the positions to worry about.
The thing is, though, retaining possession of the ball is key. It's key to at least
scoring goals is key.
No, but that is also the build-up phase is one of the most important phases in football, and we don't.
To be fair, against Arsenal, though, he built up the play really well, though.
He can do it.
Against Arsenal, he did do that job that you were looking for.
I think sometimes his patience. You see the difference with him and Eriksen, for example, like that. Patience, key picks up. You don't
against City. He was rushing so hard.
Yeah, both of them did. I can't lie, but a lot of the times, Bruno will make a mistake, and Eriksen.
That's a lot to do with Man City.
But you know what it is? I feel like with that game, that's Eriksen's first I mean, Liverpool, yeah, you would say, but away at City, that's his first high-profile game in ages.
Oh, well, Eriksen, yeah.
So he was just kind of like.
I'm not blaming Eriksen on that, but I'm saying you can notice a difference in someone that's a bit more patient with and a bit more intelligent with his passing and a bit more you can just slightly see a difference in the way we build up with Eriksen sometimes rather than a Bruno. Not saying a Bruno, I don't think he's the first problem, like you say, to replace, but for a longer term, I would like a James Maddison ideally, who's a bit more calculated in that final third.
I would say
he's
Maddison,
a bit more careful with the ball, do you know what I mean? Look at an Odegaard compared to a Bruno.
I get what you mean, yeah.
Where Odegaard's he's a bit more intelligent. Even one of the things that's so underrated, do you see the goal that Saka scored against us? Odegaard did the little switch to the foot to then play it forward. It's just the little intelligence in the final third is the difference makers for the front three.
It is.
And what you find even with Bruno when Ronaldo's there is he's even worse because he's always searching for him. And his performances have declined and sometimes Bruno will try the Hollywood pass. You don't do that if you're going to build a possession. You take it nice and slow and you play it through. You move the whole team up the pitch, and Bruno doesn't like that sometimes. Sometimes his style of play contrasts with where we're going in it. So that's one thing there. But the prime problem, I would have to go with De Gea, Sad as it is, I love what he's done for the club.
He hasn't even done much for the club. He only won one Premier League.
Not what he's
won.
No,
in terms of how
many games he
carried United.
Bro, you saw the Arsenal game.
But he only carries United when they're shit, though.
And he didn't even carry them to
anything.
That's when you face most of the shots is when you're worse,
Yeah, no, that's what
exactly. Yeah, so in those times where we could have conceded,
no, what we're saying is, what did he carry you to?
Exactly, man.
Carry us from more embarrassment. That's what he carried us.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not even something to even be proud of, to be honest. If my keeper did that,
he easily snaked us from Madrid back then, and he could have done.
He wanted to. It's only the fax machine.
I completely agree with that. Yeah, but he didn't sulk about that, and most players nowadays,
I get what you mean,
would have sulked and they wouldn't have played another game in the shirt for what we did to him. That's a mad viral.
He's been at Man United over 10 years.
That was before the free-peat. That was before the free-peat. And look at what Real Madrid went on to win, and he didn't complain once.
He's been at United more than 10 years.
Yeah, no, he's been.
But money talks as well. He's getting paid a lot of money, so why should he complain as well?
Titles means more in football. In the end of the day, for most people, and it's a Real Madrid that he was not turned down, but that got turned down for him. Do you get it? That's mad respect that he continued to put on performances for us. So I got to give him his accolades for that, innit? Because most guys nowadays would never put. Look at Anthony when he wanted to move, bro. He didn't call training. Costa, we've seen it where he just goes missing. Costa changed country, he moved different countries for a bit. He literally travelled. He didn't come back after summer. We see it nowadays how strong player power is, and he
ideal replacements.
There's a couple. I used to think Sanchez. Well, actually, if I had to pick someone, it'd be Mignon from AC Milan. I'm mad like him, but I don't think we're getting one price and. Where AC Milan are, they're competing for their league every year. We're not doing that.
It doesn't matter. The Premier League,
England, innit? Yeah.
Pricing will be higher. Be very high.
Maybe price it.
I would say
Italy need like for some reason
they just always need funds.
They always need funds.
I would say go for someone cheap.
No, I was going to say that
People shouldn't have to be that expensive. I would say someone like a David Raya.
No, I like Raya. Raya's another option.
Arsenal wanted them before we got
Sanchez is a bozo G. He has that mad bozo G,
bro. Arsenal wanted Raya. I would say Sanchez as well. I know he has that bozo G, but
he can iron it out of the game eventually. Yeah, but another one, I don't know if you're seeing, but Porto, Diego Costa. He's a Porto keeper and he's a mad ball playing a bit like it's nuts how good he is with his feet. But his shot top is not the best. But he's off his line fast. I think
that
he's
matters
young
a
as
lot.
well. Yeah,
his starting position.
Yeah, his starting position is amazing. Like he's off his line quite
starting
often,
position is
It's
bad.
nice, isn't it? You need that in a keeper, and if you want to play a higher line in football, innit?
And that's why Maguire's coming to the end of his United career for sure.
I think so as well.
100%.
I think this next summer needs to be we need to start deciding where we want to be moving in it for the club. So I think like the likes of Maguire, De Gea, like these are players that maybe under the old regime would have probably stayed for another few years, but you got to realise that we're going to back Ten Hag, we're going to back the way he wants to play, and these players don't facilitate.
And they're going to look at Arsenal.
Another problem as well, I think Lindelof's not good enough as a backup centre-back.
See, them problems can wait.
But then
like
Varane's one injury away from him being back in the team. That's the problem there.
I think he's good enough to be a backup centre-back. He's better than a Rob Holding as a backup centre-half.
Yeah.
First, but Lindelof, like, for the player that Martinez is, Martinez has to play because we don't have a ball progressor. For the player that Martinez is, he needs a domineering centre back that's dominant to win those headers and to win those balls. Lindelof gets bullied all the time.
Varane doesn't as much. Really.
Varane doesn't get bullied like that.
I mean, Jesus
but Jesus bullies most strikers in the league, most centre backs in the league. You saw how many times he pulled the ball down with the chest against Matip. Exactly.
Yeah, no.
If he's doing that to Liverpool back line, I'm cool with him doing it to my back line. Do you know what I mean? Like they had the best defence in the league, so fine.
What do you mean, Everton, man?
And Varane's Everton clearance saved us a goal from seeing Pickford scoring a goal.
So that's how you feel about United.
But on to Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool next one.
Easy. Salah.
Big one. Salah to go.
They can get money out of him. He's off the wage bill.
Right now, is that contract a mistake?
Gara.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I think, you know what it is?
But one thing I want to say is that people say, he chose between Salah and Mane, but I think Mane would have performed the same way if Salah had left as well.
I agree.
They were both just as important to each other.
I think
I get what you mean, yeah.
When you have when a squad's run its course, I think it's the best as clear slate, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen it more and more now. You got to just be like, we'll have a brazy summer, do a Chelsea, bring in as much as we can do in that
That's
summer.
just not how Liverpool are run though.
Another thing as well is what is talent out there, really and truly. What is out there for them to get? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you let go of both of them,
you just got to take a gamble. You just say you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to be like, look, all right, that Klopp would love him.
But he's talking about him again.
Always.
No, but he's not. He's just not.
Because who you really poaching and where from? Do you know what I mean? Like,
literally, both your wingers.
Liverpool, man. Try Liao.
Think how sick Klopp would make your wingers.
And you get good money.
And not that they're not good now, but imagine them in like the Mane.
You wouldn't make them sick though.
The Mane, Saka, Mane and
even a Gnabry.
Mane Salah system. Sorry.
Bro.
Yeah, because you let Mane go there, you let Gnabry come to us.
Yeah, like do you get it, bro? Gnabry's a goal scoring wingers.
Dembele.
Even a Sane, go cheeky for Sane.
Yeah, they were like
for Dembele.
Sane, I think
he didn't go Chelsea because you don't know what Chelsea's gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna be with Chelsea sometimes.
And Liverpool, I can't lie. The owners need to start breaking the bank a bit.
They need to back
there's not enough protest.
Like how they buoyed it with centre mid as well for Arthur on the final day. They don't back him enough. Definitely, the amount of players they sign.
Yeah, the one they let him go.
They just don't.
Yeah, man. So for me, I think I would say Salah.
I think Hendo's up there.
I think Hendo's up
Henderson,
there.
as well. To be fair,
has to be.
But Salah as well. Henderson and Salah. I would say more so Henderson, to be fair, though, but Salah should definitely be in question.
I think it's worrying.
Henderson's easy to say, though, man.
It's an easy target,
it's such an easy target. But if we're talking about somebody, Henderson's a captain, bro. He can be on the bench, though. I'm talking about getting rid completely.
And Hendo don't care of not playing. It's like
Henderson don't care.
The only thing is, realistically, he only signed this however many year deal last summer. Like they're not getting rid of him. They ain't getting rid of him.
I know they aren't. They can't.
But
yeah, Henderson's definitely a big shout, though.
That's all I'm done then, I think.
Yeah.
Some clubs have a lot more work to do than others.
Big time.